Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to do 3 easy half up, half down hairstyles. The first one is this simple braided hack. I've started with wavy hair, but this works equally as well on straight hair. To start, we're going to divide off the top section of hair and we're just going to pop this into a ponytail at the back of the head. Grab some texture spray and apply it all over the crown, and then pinch and pull for a little bit more messy volume. You can skip this step if you like a neater style. Then just clip that ponytail on top of the head for later, and we're just going to take a small slice of hair directly below it. And again, we're just going to pop this into another small ponytail. Now we're going to do a fishtail braid, so to do this you split that little section in half, and I'm going to take a very thin slice of hair from the outside of the left hand strand, cross it over to join the right hand strand. Then take a very thin slice of hair from the outside of the right hand strand, cross it over and join it to the left hand strand. Now I use my thumb to keep that little crisscross section in the middle nice and still so it doesn't unravel. So I'll show you one more time. Take a tiny slice of hair from the left and pass it over to the right, and then take a tiny section from the right, cross it over and join it to the left. And I'm just going to go about 2/3 of the way down the ponytail doing this fishtail braid. The smaller the sections, the better your braid will look. Now apply some texture spray to that braid and gently use your fingers to pinch and pull out the side sections to give it a messier look. Once you're done, just tie everything together with a clear elastic band. Now all we're going to do is take that little elastic at the bottom of the braid, flip it under and join it to that top elastic, and then just tie it together with another clear elastic band so you end up with a little braided loop. Now pop 2 fingers through that loop and we're going to release that top ponytail, pass them to the fingers and pull it all the way through that braided loop section. Then just tighten up that section by pulling on the edges of the ends just underneath. And then just slip a bobby pin through each side to secure it to the head. And it really is that simple. Here's the finished look. And moving on to hairstyle number 2, we've got this easy wavy braided half up, half down. To start, I'm going to pop a loose wave in the hair, and to do this I'm going to take a thin slice of hair and twist wrap it around the barrel of my tong. So you want to make sure that this doesn't lay flat on the curling tong. Hold it for 10 seconds and release the curl, giving it a slight pull at the bottom. Moving on to the section next to it, we're going to do the same twist wrap technique, but this way we're going to do it in the opposite direction. And basically just do this over the entire head and you should end up with some beautiful waves. Now I'm going to gather the crown section of the hair, and we're just going to give this a couple of twists and pin it through those twists with a bobby pin or 2. Pinch and pull to loosen up the crown for a little bit more messy volume. Now we're going to take a thin slice of hair from the left hand side of the head and the same size slice on the opposite side. And you're just going to want to twist these both towards the head a couple of times. Bring them together at the back of the head to the right hand side and secure them together with a clear elastic band. Pinch and pull on these twists to loosen them up a little bit. Now we're going to pop our finger behind that elastic band and rotate it to the right, and then pin through that little tunnel of hair we've just made. This just helps disguise the elastic band a little bit. And then we're going to do a simple 3-strand braid on that little ponytail we've got from the end of those twists. Apply some texture spray, I'll pop the one I'm using in the description below, and then pinch and pull the braid apart, and then just secure it off with another clear elastic band. Now I've got this little topsy tail tool, again I'll link it below, and I'm just slipping this behind the twisted section on the left hand side, bringing the braid through the loop and then just pulling it right behind that twisted section, so your braid should lie diagonally. Then just pin the top and bottom of the braid with a couple of bobby pins and remove the elastic from the end of the braid. Apply more texture spray over those waves and then just massage it in with your hands to give it a more texturized look. And here's the finished look. Now moving on to the third and final hairstyle, it's this really simple half up, half down wavy style. To start, I'm going to section out an area at the crown of the head and pop this into a ponytail using a clear elastic band. Next, I'm going to pop another elastic band about 2 inches down the little ponytail. Then I'm going to take a small slice of hair right next to that section on the left and right hand side. Clip the right hand side out of the way for now, and I'm going to pop my fingers between those 2 elastic bands, making a hole going in from the right hand side to the left. Grab that left hand section, pass it to your fingers and pull it through the hole. Now taking the right hand section, again I'm going to pop my fingers back through that hole in the same direction, so coming in from the right hand side, pass the right hand section to your fingers and again pull it all the way through that hole. Then tighten up the elastic by pulling on the edges of the ponytail. Take some texture spray, I'll pop the one I'm using in the description below, and then gently pinch and pull at the crown and at those side sections to create a little bit more volume. Now we're going to add another elastic band, again about 2 inches down, and we're going to take another section just below those last ones on either side. Now this time I'm going to pop my fingers in from the left hand side coming out on the right hand side, and I'm going to pass that right hand section to my fingers and pull it all the way through the hole. And again pop your fingers back in from left to right. Take that left hand section, pass it to your fingers and pull it all the way through. And then tighten up by pulling on that ponytail. Next, spend a minute or so just pinching and pulling every one of those sections just to fill in any gaps. And it really is that simple. Here's the finished look. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. Let me know which one was your favourite in the comments below.